Today we are talking a fast food drive-through freak accident death. I'm scared of it. Hi guys, no intro today. I have just had this on my brain and I need to get it out. So yeah, today we're talking about a freak accident that happened in a drive-through. And I just can't get it off of my mind. So, hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm sorry. So, I'm gonna set the scene for you guys here, all right? So, 6:30-ish in the morning, a man decides to go through the drive-through before work to get some breakfast. So he goes through, makes his order, and when he gets to the window to pay, he flips out his card, gives it to the person in the window, and you know that moment where everything stands still and you're just kind of like, ah, and you drop your card? That happens. So he drops his card in the drive-through. So without thinking, without putting the car into park, he stretches and leans out his driver's side, and when he does, he falls, then releasing the brake and running himself over. Yeah, he died. Yeah. So I saw this story, this tragic little blurb. It wasn't enough to do a story on. It's crazy, it's horrific, but it was like burned in my brain. And I couldn't stop thinking about it, obsessing about it, wondering how that happens, wondering how often that happens, and so now I'm here and I'm sharing it with you. So this has happened before. I found a total of 3 news articles. I don't know if there's just been some that haven't been covered, but this does happen. Some are different than others. This one, you know, he was stretching out the side of his car. But it does happen. I spiraled. And I spiraled in a very unhealthy way about this story. Now, I'm not making light of this. This is horrific. This is terrible. This is a tragic death. Let me just say that. But I spiraled on the logistics. So I know that we have all seen those golden arches in the distance and pulled over for a quick bite to eat. So it is not new to anyone how McDonald's is laid out. And everyone is different, but my McDonald's, the drive-through is almost like a trap. Like Mayor McCheese and the Hamburglar, like, boxes you in to this tiny pathway and says don't leave. One side is the McDonald's building, and on the other side for us is like bushes and then the cars parked all along the side. So logistically, and I of course pictured my McDonald's, I thought about the people that were behind him in line and how that worked. This is so unhealthy of me to think about and spiral about, but I'm like, so did they either just have to sit there until everything was done, or did they have to start at the back of the line and tell people, like, back up, back up, back up, back up, until everybody was out of the drive-through? And then I just spiraled even more about the people who have witnessed this. So you have the people in line, you have the people who work for McDonald's, you have the paramedics, you have people inside eating their Egg McMuffin. And this just happens. Like, yeah, it sent me down a path of just pure horror. So, the next time you stop for a quick bite to eat, and I know you will, think about this crazy accident that happened. And remember that death is everywhere. I mean, I'm obviously no stranger to a Big Mac. Let's make that very clear from the jump.